We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel the sense of awe and wonder.
The Starfield Direct just landed and man was it breathtaking. The last gameplay reveal had me excited, but in all honesty, this has far exceeded it. I'll top level cover the best parts in this video in a reasonable time, including personalization, background traits, romances, crew, hiring, robots, exploration, ship customization, powers, weapons, and more. In the back of my mind, there was always a little skepticism. We've been burnt so many times that damn, I just didn't want to put myself out there to be hurt again, but God knows I've grown and I'm ready to hope again. It seems like they took mechanics that we want in a next-gen Bethesda game, then thought of ways to improve them and make them even more exciting. There's one major negative though that's hard to ignore, and we'll discuss that too. For more in-depth breakdowns of individual topics covered in this showcase, like weapons, combat, and mods, check out my videos below. I guarantee you'll see something new. Also, if you want to win yourself a 3080 before Starfield drops, or get a copy of the game, stick around until the end to find out how. You better believe I'll be leading the charge in the game, so be sure to like and hit that bell. It helps me out like a warm hug from Conrad Werner. Speaking of, one aspect of the game that's already trending is the fact that one of your traits can get you your very own adoring fan with the hero worship trait. This will make it so a fan stalks you the whole game, following you around and bothering you like Conrad Werner in overdrive mode, and no doubt that was the inspiration. This adoring fan can be recruited and treated like a normal companion that goes a bit overboard with compliments and gifts. So if you can put up with him, it's a trait that will give you a completely unique NPC that you can't otherwise interact with. Don't worry, there's always a way to get rid of any traits selected in unique ways. In the case of your fan, you can simply execute him gangland style to send a message to the rest of your crew. In before videos of creative ways to kill him start surfacing like they have with Zelda. We saw the text for the trait kid stuff in a previous gameplay reveal, but now we get to see it in action. You can go visit your parents, and sometimes even your grandma parks a spaceship near you and tell you she's made some delicious food. The cost of this is 2% of your credits every week. If you remember though, you can get rid of any traits, so yeah, you can kill your own parents and get that 2% back. Brutal, but more choice is welcome. Another is the wanted trait, a damage buff when your health is low, but bounty hunters and mercs will randomly find you and try to kill you. The sheer number of possibilities means no one playthrough will be the same, and this is exciting. Before the game even starts, you'll be struggling to make choices. That's not even considering the vast amount of skills you can invest into to mold your character as they grow. One of which is xenosociology, which lets you control the various alien species on planets. If that means you can tame them and have them as pets is yet to be seen, but you better believe there'll be a mod that lets you do just that if you can't. It looks like a wide range of playstyles are viable, from a jetpacker to someone who just wants to use their space fists. Of course, there will be stealth and hacking and the possibility to do a pacifist run where you can talk your way out of situations and get your crew to fight your battles. We got a good look at a few more backgrounds and how they can affect the world. In the demo, we saw that picking the Beastmaster background let you choose special dialogue options when negotiating a mission. Because there's a beast involved, you can command double the normal prize money. Some people have concerns that planets would simply not look diverse. In the 45-minute showcase, we saw more than enough new and interesting locations to say with confidence that Starfield will be just fine, and exploration will be a fun factor for many people. You can get rewards for fully surveying a planet and a system. We saw the planet map before, but it was debated if you could actually select where to land or just select from some points. The answer is you can select literally anywhere on the planet that can be landed on. This means you can land on one side of the planet and start a 6-month trek around the whole thing if you see fit. I'm not sure why you would, but the option is there. Starfield will feel vast, and feeling the vastness is what should happen in a space exploration game. So your ship will determine your grav jump distance. By folding space, you can get anywhere you need to go instantaneously in the game. We saw the ship jump to planet Jemison. As the planet is a populated hub world, your ship is scanned immediately for contraband. This indicates that there will be an in-depth smuggling playstyle, wherein you find, buy, or build ships that can carry a lot of illegal cargo to sell for a high profit. Role-playing as Han Solo was mentioned multiple times. On Jemison is New Atlantis, which is the biggest city Bethesda has ever made. Looks like there'll be a ton to do. I just worry that there'll be too much and the collector in me won't be able to leave to explore within a reasonable time. You'll meet Constellation here, and this will be your main storyline. I suspect that the artifact touched your mind at the start of the game, which leads you to this group and the mysteries around the gates, and it seems all but confirmed at this point. One of the major reasons people will invest their time in Constellation is that you can romance characters, and Sarah Morgan is available. It's confirmed that friendships can blossom into romances, so be on your best behavior. I hear she likes plants, exploration, and lasers. We saw how customizable ships were in the last trailer, but we had no idea just how customizable they were. Considering they're fully modeled and usually have a crew inside operating their functions, this is an incredible feature. They showed mech-like abominations, a platypus, a spider, whatever this is, and I really can't wait to see what you come up with. I'll be planning on making the Planet Express ship or the Normandy. You'll need to have a decent sized ship if you want to bring a crew and companions. Yes, you can recruit people to your side and they bring their own skills and abilities to combat, your ships, and your outposts. We can see here that the leader of Constellation and your future wife is great at navigating the stars, surprise surprise, but she's also great with lasers and buffing other NPCs as well as growing plants. Companions also bring unique quest lines. If you need additional help, you can hire crew at spaceports. This one has a lot of weapon skills, so here she is guarding our ship. Crew members can help in the field just like companions, so you essentially have an unlimited pool of potential allies to choose from. More choice makes Dan happy. I just hope I can force them to fight to the death in a pit fighting arena I make on some poisonous hellhole of a planet. One cool feature is that by exploring, you might meet potential crewmates, equipped with their own skills and storylines. Then with all your followers in one place, you can manage them in this screen. We can see Marika and Sam are assigned to the frontier and their unique skills affect their roles. What's also interesting is that you can buy or earn bots like this security mini-bot. Our companion robot Vasco can help in combat as well. Just look at him firing his cute laser chain gun and throwing hands like a champ. Now we've seen a bit of space combat before and the power allocation system, but now we get a look at commandeering ships. You can unlock the targeting control system skill in order to take out specific parts of a ship, like the engines, in order to dock and board. Once you take control of an enemy ship, it's yours. No idea how this will work economically as ships are expensive. Maybe you'll be unable to sell them, or maybe you're only able to board when you unlock a particular skill, but this is incredible. I love that the approach you could take can net major rewards. Destroying a ship is quick and easy, but if you take the time to clear enemies out and target specific systems, you'll be rewarded with a new ship. So it's not just about landing on one of those over 1,000 planets, you can also dock with a range of space yards, ships, and luxury yachts. There you could find more missions, buy new ships, or take the space pirate route and steal cargo, raid ships, and be a pest. Once again, I'm loving the sheer vastness of options this game is presenting to us. Then we have combat. It looks much better than anything Bethesda has done before, but don't expect Doom Eternal levels of FPS mastery. This is first and foremost an RPG. That being said, they mentioned that there are ballistic, laser, particle, melee, and mag weapons, mag being electromagnetic, and they offer some powerful options in combat. We saw the use of jump packs, landmines, and grenades. Weapons and armor can be found with a range of rarities, the legendary quality offering 3 affixes on the item seen on this deep mining space helmet. There are also uniques to find and covet. There are more weapons and mods than any other game they've done before. Yes, you can modify them. You can modify many aspects of your weapons, but one standout is you can replace the magazine slot with explosive rounds, letting you turn any weapon into an AoE machine. Of course, any stealth player will need a suppressor to stay hidden and effective. Alien creatures aren't like No Man's Sky. Bethesda don't want weird creatures in the game. They want them to feel native to their environment. Let's just hope we can tame them and have them guard our settlements. Your settlement or outpost can have crews manning them, and then you can set up extractors to mine resources while you're away, giving you a reason to get a base up and running effectively. One small detail that matters to me is while in zero gravity, ballistic weapons will push you backwards, while laser weapons will not. The small details do matter. Finally, we see a tease of what looks to be some kind of alien power being used by the player. He raises a hand and all his enemies lose gravity and are suspended as if by magic. I suspect this is related to the artifacts and is one way Todd mentioned that you'll be special. I mean, the game can't be completely grounded in realism. We need combat options, and a Skyrim-like shout system of powers would work nicely. There is one thing I didn't like though, and that's the frame rate cap. It seems like Xbox will be locked at 30 frames per second. That doesn't seem to be acceptable for 2023, and it's hard to forgive. However, if any game can pull it off, it's a slow-paced RPG, so maybe it won't matter as much as it seems. I am though extremely excited for the game. Between all the features discussed and the setting of space, I don't think anything like this exists right now, not to the scale we see. Choice is such a massive driving force in RPGs, and every single system seems to be designed to give you just that. The replayability factor of this game out of the box is extraordinary, but when you consider that the game will have a thriving modding community too, there's nothing left to do but froth at the mouth. Yes, I can hope again. Bring it on. I've upgraded to a 4090 recently, so why not give away my 3080? Second and third place will win a copy of the game. To enter, simply subscribe, like and comment this video, and do so for future Starfield videos. For more entries, you can also jump on my Twitter and Discord. Winners will be randomly chosen using RNG on the 4th of September, so the more entries, the better the odds. Good luck, and thank you so much for watching. I'll be exhaustively covering Starfielding up to and after release. I put a lot of effort into these videos, so be sure to keep your eyes open for more, and if you like this, be sure to check out my other breakdowns. Until next time, ciao friends.